This is by no means a unique thing to you back. I think the reality is it's a busy market, right?
Yeah.
Um, most people, if they've landed on your website once or twice, they're probably in their discovery phase, or they've heard about you, or they webinar, or any of the ways that you guys are running marketing, right? But there's a reason why they didn't get to the bottom of the page or get to that book a demo form or submit their information. Is either they're still browsing, researching, learning. Is usually the most common. It's just like they're further up in the funnel and they need more information, learning, engagement. Two, they generally didn't see what they were looking for, right? Maybe it just authentic goes on fit. Or three, like it's busy, whatever. There's a million other things going on. They get distracted. They bounce to the page and don't come back. All those reasons are, I would say, functionally can be out of your control. You can't necessarily control your buyer's behavior, but the things that you can control are figuring out and defining really who are the most relevant and important buyers you want to focus on, and then the depth and the quality of the outreach that you want to do to those, more narrow set of buyers, so you turn those into outcomes. And the unfortunate reality is these folks, because they have not submitted their information, like they need to be treated in the same way that you would treat outbound to a business. They still need to be convinced of the pain points and what the opportunity is, and they still need omnichannel follow-up because they might not respond to the email. That's just the reality of these are folks in market, but if they were convinced, they would have booked the demo. But what should be different is that these should be people that are generally in your space. They should have one of these problems or have heard about your brand or be in there. And therefore, because of those reasons, the sales cycle should be much faster than a total stranger. And your win rate should be higher. So that's what I tell pretty much everyone, which is think of these as a better version than a complete cold lead in your ecosystem. Like the reality is most of these people need to be followed up with the same diligence and thoughtfulness that you would if you were going outbound, with the reward of they should be able to have more familiarity, be most likely in the problem space, and a higher chance to convert and close faster because they're already in that discovery phase.
Look, I think it makes sense. I guess the next question is just, I'm curious how other people are doing it, because I see kind of two